Hi friends. So we're in Flanders, the northern part of Belgium. We're doing about, I think, a 25-30 kilometer hike and doing an overnight kind of stealth camp because it's kind of a no-go to wild camp in Belgium. Yeah, we'll be walking in the Demer Valley and then through a nature reserve. It's winter time, it's freezing, so it's gonna be cold, but we'll be fine. We have proper sleeping bags. I don't have a proper sleeping pad. Caro has it. I'm sleeping on like a yoga mat, but I'm gonna be fine, I guess. So we're hiking and it's way more swampy than I expected. You constantly have to watch your step, so the going is a little bit slower than I thought it would be. In Dutch and Flemish we call this area het broek, which is kind of like the swamp, a little bit like the Belgian swamp. But I already can't wait for the delicious meal we're gonna eat later today when the tent is set up. Even though we only have a few hours of daylight left, it already starts getting dark at like 4 or 4:30. So we have to find a spot by then, as we don't want to be around the hiking trails. We need to be somewhere in the middle of the forest where nobody can see us, and then also leave at first light. We have to walk a little bit down this road. That's kind of a rare occurrence here in Belgium, that you can just like follow the forest for 30 kilometers and only have to cross a road a few times. So we found a spot where you can legally camp in Belgium. So you can just set up your tent at sunset and take it apart at sunrise. We stumbled upon it by accident actually. There's a few spots, but because it's winter time nobody's gonna be here. So we figured, yeah, like we might as well just camp here and do a stealth winter camp, wild camping just next week. Great start for the end of the day. So, because it's been raining all month in Belgium, all the wood is wet. So they provide you with some firewood, but like you can see, it's completely wet. So I tried to find some smaller pieces of wood, thinner pieces of wood, so I can get a fire going, but we'll see if it's possible. Alright, so it's starting to get dark. We want to have a hot beverage for the evening because it's getting cold. I guess it starts like it's like 0 Celsius right now or something. So we're gonna gather some stuff to make some tea, and just like next to our camp we found some brambleberry or blackberry bush. It's better to have young leaves in the spring, but you can still use it. It's still nutritious and good for you. So I'm gonna gather some leaves that are not too big. All right, and some pine for pine needle tea. We found a branch that fell down, so we're now harvesting some pine needles for pine needle tea, which is delicious and has like a citrusy taste. Also, the blackberry that we picked earlier is good for cleansing your blood and for infections and stuff like that. So it's a very nutritious tea. So I made this fire starter from a cotton pad and some pine pitch or pine sap. Let's see if it works. Good morning. So it was quite a cold night. Didn't sleep very well. Was okay, I guess. But my back was pretty cold because I was sleeping on a pretty thin bed. I just built a morning fire, which is definitely as nice as an evening fire if you had a cold night. Nothing better than a fire in the morning. Let's make some coffee.
So the shot you just saw was Avigbold Abbey, a beautiful abbey that we visited in our last video. So make sure to check it out. We're almost home, so let's get hiking.
It's starting to get dark and gray. I'm glad we're almost home. I'm gonna enjoy the warmth of my bed today. Maybe a hot shower, yeah. We made it back to the garden shack after a beautiful hike and a cold evening.
Very cold.
But I'm happy for the adventure and for the beautiful times I get to have even in my own small home country. I hope you guys enjoyed our little adventure and enjoyed coming along with us. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.